Hey y'all, I pray that this Thursday morning has found you well. The week is almost over, you almost made it. I wanted to talk to you guys this morning about testings and trials. A preacher preached a message last night about testings and trials, which is a revelation that God gave me some time ago, but it's nice to hear it from a different source. Testings and the trials that we go through, it's not punishment, although it feels like it. The testings and the trials that we go through can be several things. They could be the consequences of our choices. Just because that we come to know Jesus Christ doesn't mean that everything that we did before we knew Jesus is null and void. It's under the blood of Jesus, don't get me wrong. But there's still a consequence for our actions. But we have the grace of God to get through it. To testings and trials that we go through can be purifying. God can be using these testings and trials to purify us, to prepare us for what He has for us, to mature us, to grow us up, to prepare us for what He's got for us. I was just telling my son last night on the way home as we were talking about the message. I said, I'm not going to take a 5-year-old and put them in a car and tell them to drive to the store and get some milk. They're not prepared for that. They can't see over the wheel. They can't reach the pedals. They don't know anything about the gears and all of the things like that. They know nothing about that. They're not ready for that. And if I told them to do that and they did it, they would crash and burn. So it is in our walk. God's got something so great prepared for us. And He could take you from where you are right now and give it to you, but you won't be ready for it. You'll squander it. You'll destroy it because you're ill prepared for it. So God has to take you through all of these hardships because, like I've said before, it's in the hardest times that we learn the greatest lessons. And that's why I've also said before, it's all in perspective. How you look at what you're going through. Look at it from a heavenly perspective. Learn from it because you're going to need the lesson in what you're going through right now. You're going to need that lesson when you get there. So, don't look at it as punishment. God is preparing you for what He has for you. Let Him do what only He can do in you. Learn from it.